Welcome to this webinar hosted by OiS&x and Fourlane on the topic of having problems managing your inventory using QuickBooks? Talk to an expert. Our speakers today are Lori Walsh and Frank Monterrosa. Lori Walsh is a Fourlane partner and QuickBooks expert, which will be answering the frequently asked questions we've received from OIS customers who need help managing their inventory in QuickBooks Desktop and online. A little bit more about Lori. Lori works with customers from many different industries, including e-commerce, manufacturing, and retail. She has more than 30 years experience in accounting and management, with a master's in business administration from Ashford University. Lori is an Inuit certified pro advisor with advanced certifications in QuickBooks Enterprise and QuickBooks Time. Frank Monterrosa is her co-host today. He is the OIS Product Specialist who will be assisting Lori in asking the frequently asked questions and any additional questions that come up during the webinar regarding our OIS mobile solutions and integrations with QuickBooks. A little bit more about Frank. Frank graduated with honors and earned his bachelor's in marketing and advertising. He has participated in many leadership and entrepreneurship courses with more than 15 years of experience in customer service, marketing, and sales. Currently, he manages the US and Latin American markets for OiS&x. In this video, we will be reviewing the frequently asked question: when I buy cases from vendors, then sell in units, which version supports this?
And the next question is, when I buy cases from vendors, then sell it in units, well, they can sell it in unit in cases. Is this supported by QuickBooks? Because remember, these wholesale distributors are dealing on the daily basis. This is what we call unit of measures. I believe you're buying a specific unit and you're selling in a different unit of measure. Is this is QuickBooks capable of managing this type of things?
So desktop, we can do multiple units of measure. So I can buy in one unit and it will actually put that on the purchase order, for instance, that I need this unit type or size or whatever, right? So I need a case. But if we need to count how many individual units we have, it will make that distinction when we turn on the multiple unit of measure option in the preferences. And then we can actually keep up with those, and we can assign more than one. So if I'm buying in cases and I need to sell in eaches, if I'm buying in like a pallet and I still need to sell it in eaches, as long as I know how many are on the pallet or how many are in the case, then it will force it in for our count in the each, if that's our base unit of measure. Now, QuickBooks Online, it does the single unit of measure. So if I buy in cases, it's going to reflect in cases.
I see. So that means, Lori, that if I'm using QuickBooks Online, there's no way that I can manage unit of measure. Is that right?
Not in the QuickBooks Online product. There are applications that can, and QuickBooks Desktop has them also, but QuickBooks Online has applications that can integrate that would allow that. And we would just want to make sure that that integration is set up right, but then they could actually manage inventory there.
So that means if I have QuickBooks Online, I can either move to the desktop version that manage the multiple unit of measure, or I can evaluate if a third-party software can handle that for me and see if it works better that way. But that's a decision that they're gonna have to make, evaluate, and make the right decision, right?
Yes.
Perfect.